Hello, it's Monday the 22nd. I'm FxPlew and this is the market brief. I'm on foot this morning because I forgot to charge the air wheel. Andrew Bailey was on. Last week he was at a conference in the US which discussed forward guidance. That's the usual heads up given by the central banks about their intentions for future monetary policy. While most of the G7 are approaching the inflection point where their rate tightening cycles may end, Bailey struck a rather cautious note. He warned that as headline inflation falls, there is still a risk of a wage price spiral, which may take several more months to recede. Now that is because there's a lag between price rises and wages. By the time that salary increases have been demanded, negotiated, agreed and indeed finally paid, inflation has often peaked. But employers still need to cover off their higher wage bill, and naturally this is passed on in the cost of their goods and services. We have inflation data for April due out this week. The headline number is expected to show a pretty decent drop to about 8.2%. That's down from 10.1% last month. And it's as the lower energy costs filter through to the data. We'll find out on Wednesday. Over in the US, Powell has been on. He made a speech which has been labelled cautiously dovish. When he discussed the expected credit crunch resulting from the recent bank failures. The bank failures are still being felt by other financial institutions, and while an evaluation of the knock-on effects on hiring and growth and inflation is still taking place, the Fed may not be in a position to raise rates as much as the market may have expected. This has been taken to mean that the Fed may need to forego any further short-term rate hikes until the data determines that the interbank lending is a non-issue. In the market last week, the dollar index moved further away from support levels. That topped out around 103.65. Sterling stabilised and remains in a shallow uptrend against the dollar. We start the new week from around 124.45 against the dollar, about 115.10 against the euro, and euro dollar is around 108.15 on the open this morning. Well, that's it from me. Have a great day.
If you do not have a clue, then just tweet through and ask FxPlew.